There we go, fish on. That's a better fish. There we go. Welcome back to another YouTube video. So today's video is all about method feeder fishing for beginners. So I'm just going to do some really simple technique today, just show you guys how I set up, what method feeder I fish, the length of hook length I use as well, and then we're going to be casting over to that far bank. Really simple, it's not a far throw, and then we're going to hopefully be catching some fish. So I'm just going to finish getting set up and I'll show you how I go about method feeder fishing. Okay, so let me just show you what bait I'm using today. So first of all, I've mixed up 1 pint of normal feed pellets, 2 mil feed pellets. Doesn't matter what the brand is, forget the brand, it's just about using a pellet that you're comfortable and happy with. So 2 mil feed pellet, 1 pint, put those into the tub. I then mixed 1/4 pint of sticky method pellets. Now the reason being is that the cast I'm doing today over to an island is probably only about 30 meters, but I just want the pellets to stay on my feeder. So the sticky pellets combined with the normal feed pellets just helps them stick together. Also, they are flavored, it's a banoffee flavoring, so it just gives something a little bit extra. So I put those into my tub. I then covered them with water, just literally a mil, 1-2 mil over the top, and then I just let that water settle for 40 seconds, drain the water off, and then we've got perfect pellets ready to go. And as you can see, I can stick those together, squeeze them together, and that will hold around my method feeder. So on the hook, I'm going to be feeding or putting on a 6 mil pellet as well. Hey guys, before you carry on watching the video, I just need you to do me a big favor. I need you to go back to the main channel or at the end of this video and subscribe to my channel. So if you haven't done so already, just press pause on the video now that you're watching and then go back to the main channel and press that big subscribe button. Also, what would be really helpful, press the notification button, the one with the little bell. That means you'll get notified next time I upload a video. So like I say guys, this would be a massive help to me. The videos are free, but the channel can only survive if you press that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Okay, so in terms of the rig today, so I've got a 30 meter cast across to the far bank. I've decided to use a 9-foot feeder rod, plenty big enough for what I'm doing today. On the reel, I've got a 7-pound main line. More than adequate today because I'm in catching carp, anything between £3 to £5 as an average size. So not massive carp, but there are some big ones in here, and the 7-pound line will actually do that, no problem at all. In terms of the feeder, I've gone for one of these inline method feeders. Every brand out there, every company will do one of these. This just happens to be a Preston one. So when you purchase these, they come in a little set. Where you've got the main part of the body, this little tube here, and you get your feeder. Your feeder list literally attaches over the line, slides on, and then you just put this stop at the end over the top and stop that coming off. This then slides up and down the line like so, and then you just get one of these quick beads, change beads, tie that on the end, and then you're ready to go. On the end of that bead, you got a little sort of hook where you can put your loop, your hook length loop over the top, and then that is your rig. Dead simple. This video isn't about setting this up today. I just wanted to show you this is what I'm using. It's an inline method feeder, self-running, so it goes up and down the line, and then I've got a 4-inch hook length to a size 16 hook with a band on. And there we go. It's a really simple technique. So when you feed the fishing, always have a stopwatch. So got my stopwatch, I've just cast it in and I'm now setting it. I'm going to do 5-minute casts until I get my first bite. Once I start getting bites, I'll then reduce that to 3-minute casts, and then I'll just be timing it based on when I'm getting the bites. So if the bites start coming every 2 minutes, then I'm going to start casting every 2 minutes. If the bites are coming every 3 or 4 minutes, then that's when I will do my casts. So I won't go above. There we go, fish on, first fish. That one came 33 seconds. It's only a small fish. Looks like probably a little F1. Feels like a little F1, or it's just a very small stocky. Yeah, looks like a little F1. So there we go, just a small fish to start with, but we're going to get the small ones first, and then hopefully some bigger ones will come in. So as I was saying about the stopwatch, keep an eye on it. I mean, that came in within 30 seconds, but I would expect them to be a little bit longer than that. But we're going to keep monitoring how long the bites come. In terms of casting, have your feeder probably about 2/3 of your rod length from your butt to the tip. Now, in terms of casting, just swing it out, one motion over your head, and let it hit the clip. So I have clipped up today because I've got a island and I don't want to obviously cast on top of it, so I'm clipped up right up to the bank. Casting is another, it's going to be a video for another day. There we go, fish on. That's a better fish. There we go. So I didn't set the timer then, but that was definitely less than 30 seconds. So this technique is really, really simple. Method feeder fishing, it takes a little bit of practice, but once you've got the hang of it and you know what feeder to use, it's not a difficult technique, and it can be quite fun, especially when the bites are coming as quick as this. This is a better fish. So when putting on the pellets on your feeder, dead simple. If you can put one of your pellets on the band by hand, then brilliant. If not, get one of these little tools to put the pellet on. Just put it through the band, open it up, push the pellet through, then take off that little tool, and then we've got the pellet on the hook. In terms of loading up the feeder, way I do it, there's lots of videos out there that anglers have put out there. There's different ways of doing this, but I always put a little sprinkle of pellets in. I then put my hook, pellet, and my hook into the mould. I just throw some more pellets on the top. I then push the feeder down into the mould, press the button on the top, and there we go. We now have a perfect moulded pellets around the feeder. If you throw in a little bit too far, or you think the pellets might come off, just give them a little squeeze and just push them down, not too tight, because you want them to break away when they hit the bottom of the water, or the bottom of the bed of the lake. Now let's do our first cast and see if we can catch some carp. So cast out again, feather it back in, sink the line, put the rod on the rest, and wait for the next bite. There we go, fish on. Only a small fish again. Got another skimmer. There we go, catching decent skimmers on the method feeder. It wasn't the target today. I was hoping to get the carp going, but appear to have got the skimmers instead, but we don't mind that. There we go, fish on. That didn't take long. Got decent fish this time. So caught a couple of skimmers and I knew it wouldn't take long before the carp come in. I think it's a carp. Yeah. Probably only 3-4 pound. See if we can get this one in. There we go, we got him. There we go, decent carp on a method feeder, probably about 4 pounds. Another fish on. Slightly better fish. Got to take a time with this one. Wind's picking up as well now. He's doing a run, big run there. Just tighten up that gear there. So I'm fishing the method feeder now for a couple of hours. Weather's changed. Clouds come over. Wind's picked up. So I started off with a couple of stockies at the beginning. We had a couple of decent skimmers and a couple of carp. So this video was just really show you guys a simple method. Don't have to overcomplicate it. I mean, being super accurate is good when you're fishing the method feeder, but when you're just practicing, getting into it, don't worry too much if you're not always on target when you're casting. But just keep giving it a go. There we go, nice fish. There we go, got him. Nice lump. Get the hook out. There we go. Nice carp. Put him back in. Doesn't want to be out of the water. There you go, guys. It's a really quick session today. I just wanted to do a little video just to show you how easy it is to fish a method feeder. I will do other videos in the future where I actually home in on putting the method feeder on, how I set the rig up, but hopefully I gave you some sort of guidance today. So it was a really simple session. Fishing out at 30 metres, close to the island, sometimes fishing a couple of feet away, and I was catching little stockies, some decent skimmers, and I've caught some decent carp. So please do leave a like. Also make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps. The videos are free, but the channel can only survive if you subscribe to it. So until next time, guys, bye.